My dear brothers and sisters in Christ, Psalm 23 verse 5. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Greetings, Lord be with you and keep His eyes upon you and protect you in your all daily activities. Today we are going through the second part of verse 5. Thou anointest my head with oil. Thou anointest my head with oil. You have anointed my head with oil. It is a welcome sign for the guest. You have honored me. You have shown your love and respect for me. You have manifested your communion and intimacy. You have touched me with your fingers, your palm and hand. It shows that you have blessed me. I can see the same hand which were nailed for me on the cross. The blood came out of these hands. I can see your bleeding hands. I can see your bleeding head and pierced side. You have put oil on my head. You have loved me so much. I can never comprehend it. It is beyond my understanding. My hands were doing wicked things. You presented your hands on my behalf before your Heavenly Father, so that He could complete His judgment on you on my behalf. I am indeed unworthy of your love. Teach me that I might understand the depth, width, length, and height of your divine love, agape love. My head, where my brain is sitting, the thought patterns, my thinking, it all went against you. I was there in the crowd saying, "Crucify him, crucify him." These thoughts were coming from my mind, my head. But now you are anointing my head with oil. All your rules are against the rules of the world. You defeated your enemies with your love, with your sacrifice. The head is the seat of control of a human body. With your love, you control the total being of a person. That is why Paul was boldly saying, "For me to live is Christ, and to die is gain." Philippians 1:21. Jesus said to Simon, "You did not anoint my head with oil." Luke 7:46. God opened this secret to the woman, a sinner. These things were revealed to her from above. Who Jesus is. She did not anoint the head of Jesus. She anointed the feet of Jesus. She knew that these are the feet which take the good news to every village and town in Israel. She did not anoint the feet of Jesus with oil, but with expensive perfume. It was the salary of a laborer for 1 year. It shows her love. It shows her head had been anointed with oil. It shows her head had been anointed with oil. The Good Shepherd anoints. The Good Shepherd anoints your head. You have anointed my head with oil. You did not give me water to wash my feet, but she made my feet wet with her precious tears. She wiped my feet with her hair. She did not give me a towel. Sorry, you didn't give me a towel. How can you give me a towel when you did not give me water to wash my feet? You didn't kiss me, but she did not stop kissing my feet. Luke 7:44 and 5. This woman is showing her love and reverence for the Master because she had experienced the truth of this saying, "You have put oil on my head." Thou anointest my head with oil. Dear friend, how do you and I show our love to the one who gave his life for us? You have anointed my head with oil. Let me share with you an experience we had during our ministry. It was very severe summer. We were in a place, and this place is famous for making shoes. We visited a pastor there. When we reached the place, he sat for a while. He offered us a cold drink, and after that he brought a water in a basin, soap and towel, and starting washing our feet. We said, "Please don't do this. We are all right." He said, "This was the principle of my late father who was pastor, that whenever any servant of God visited our home, my father washed his feet. Now my father has passed away. He told me to wash the feet of God's servants. That's why I am now washing yours." He insisted and washed our feet. This incident took place some 20 years back. But as I was typing, this thought came suddenly to my mind, and I thought it's good to mention this incident. The action shows how the host welcomed us. He had a great love, reverence, and joy in his heart. As we visited him, we could see the joy on his radiant face and in his bright eyes. He also showed his humility. I recall another incident. There was an old man by the name of David. He was a very strong and faithful believer. He was working in the bricklaying. He was 20 years older than me. When we visited him, he brought oil and he said that he must anoint us with oil. We refused, but he was very persuasive in his words and actions, and he did it. It also indicated his love, respect, and a sign of his welcoming to us in his home. Thou anointest my head with oil. Lord bless you.